Hey KidsWorld explorers! Have you ever seen these little dots and squiggles in your storybooks? Like this one and this one? They look like tiny secret agents, right? Well, today we're going on a mission to uncover their secrets. These aren't just random marks. They're called punctuation, and they are superheroes that make reading and writing super easy and fun. They tell us when to pause, when to get excited, and even when someone is asking a question. So, grab your explorer hats, because we're about to become punctuation pros. First up, let's meet the leader of the punctuation team, the period. Say hello, period. A period looks like a tiny little dot, just like this. Its superpower is stopping sentences. Think of it like a red light in traffic. When you see a period at the end of a group of words, it means stop. Take a little breath. The thought is complete. For example, if I say, "The dog is happy," I put a period at the end. It tells you the sentence is finished. Let's try another one. "I love to play outside." See, the period comes at the very end. It's the full stop that lets everyone know you finished what you wanted to say. Simple, right? The period is the most common punctuation mark, so you'll see it everywhere. Now, let's meet the period's super curious cousin, the question mark. It looks a little like a hook with a dot underneath. The question mark's special power is asking questions. Whenever you want to ask something, you use a question mark at the end of your sentence instead of a period. For example, "What is your name?" Or "Do you want to play with me?" Or "Where are my shoes?" See how my voice goes up a little at the end? The question mark tells us to do that. It's like a signal that says, "Hey, I'm waiting for an answer." So, a period is for telling, and a question mark is for asking. Next on our adventure, we meet the most exciting punctuation mark of all, the exclamation point. It looks like a straight line with a dot at the bottom. The exclamation point is all about big feelings. You use it when you're surprised, happy, excited, or want to shout something. It adds a ton of energy to your words. Imagine you just saw a huge, colorful rainbow. You wouldn't just say, "That is a rainbow." You'd shout, "That is a rainbow." Or if you win a game, you might yell, "I won." The exclamation point is like a cheerleader for your sentences, making everything more powerful and fun. But be careful. Don't use it too much, or it loses its power. It's for special, super exciting moments. Wow, you guys are doing amazing. We've already learned about the period, the question mark, and the exclamation point. These three are the superheroes of stopping sentences. Before we go any further, if you're having fun on this punctuation adventure, make sure to hit that big red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And in the comments below, try writing a sentence using one of the punctuation marks we learned today. I can't wait to read them. So, we have our sentence stoppers. But what about the punctuation marks that work inside a sentence? Let's meet our next punctuation pal, the comma. A comma looks like a little tail hanging from a word. Its job is to create a short pause. It's not a full stop like a period. It's more like a take a quick breath signal. One of its main jobs is to separate items in a list. For example, if you're going to the store, you might need to buy apples, bananas, and oranges. The comma separates each fruit so the list is easy to read. Without commas, it would be apples bananazadens, which is just silly. So the comma helps us stay organized. My favorite colors are red, blue, and green. The comma is a super helper. Phew! What an incredible journey so far. We've met the period, the question mark, the exclamation point, and the comma. You're well on your way to becoming punctuation masters. These little marks are so important for making our writing clear and easy for others to understand. They add feeling and flow to our stories. But wait, our adventure isn't over yet. There's another very mysterious punctuation mark. It's one that shows something belongs to someone, like the dog's bone. And it can also be used to squish two words together to make one, like turning do not into don't. What is this magical, shape-shifting mark called? Well, that's a secret we'll uncover in our next video. Thank you so much for joining our punctuation party today on KidsWorld. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss part 2 of our amazing punctuation mission. See you next time, explorers!